Hey guys, what's up? So, welcome back to my channel. Hi.
Hey, I'm glad you're back with your bitch. I mean, who would want to hide this? I will never, ever, 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 ever be your side chick. I put the getting single. Ain't worried about a ring on my finger, so you can tell your friend. Shoot your shot when you see him. It's okay, he already in my DM. Why men great till they gotta...
So basically, as we all are aware what month it is December. The end of the year. The end of 2018. One of the worst years I've ever had in my entire life. Okay, so basically, which means it's going to be 2019, which means I'm going to graduate high school. You know, I'm going to graduate high school soon, which means I got to know what I'm going to do with the rest of my life. And I don't know. I have no clue. Actually, I don't even know who I am as a person. I have decided to take a quiz to figure out who I am as a person and what I'm going to do with the rest of my life. I was looking for quizzes, and I was looking for one that could really get in there, really know me as a person, really could just be reliable. And I found one on Oprah.com. I forgot what I Googled exactly. I think I Googled quiz to figure out what to do with my life. And Oprah.com popped up. We're going to take this quiz on Oprah.com to figure out who I am as a person. Now, I don't know how long the quiz is because... Let's read the beginning of this. Forget your career, forget your role as a mother or wife. I'm trying to figure out my career, so this is all, we're off to a bad start. Forget how much money you make or how successful you are. I don't make any money, actually, and I'm not successful. Let's put my glasses on because my glasses are disgusting. I cannot see what I'm reading right now. Literally dying over here. Okay. If you're struggling with the question, who am I meant to be? Yes. This quiz can help you figure out what really defines you. Good. Yeah. This is what we're looking for. Based on your personality science. There's science to personalities. I'm not good at science. So, I have identified 7 striving style modes of thought and behavior that direct us to seek satisfaction in different ways. What does that even mean? Am I comprehending what I'm reading right now? No. Although everybody is wired in all 7 styles. 7 styles of what? What does that mean? 7 styles? Hairstyles? Love him. You've got the best shot at fulfilling your potential when you don't. You can feel stuck. We're going to take this quiz. And so far I only see 4 questions. Okay, number 1 says, others describe me as nurturing, supportive, and helpful. And the options are never, rarely, sometimes, often, and always. Those are all the options for all the questions. So, others describe me as nurturing, supportive, and helpful. I don't ever hear anybody describe me as a person. So, what does that even mean? Like, I hate things that are like, how would your friends describe you? Like, I don't know. My friends don't describe me. My friends don't even like me. They don't want to hang out with me. I don't know. I'm wearing a sweater that looks like it came from the nursing home, okay?
Hey, I like that sweater.
And I haven't slept in 20 years. And I'm not even 20 years old. So, how's that for you? So, nurturing, supportive, and helpful. I would say sometimes. Some people describe me as momish. I dress like I'm not the mom friend. I'm more like the grandma friend. So, times. I like to do fun. I like to do helpful. I like to help people. I have a tendency to lose sight of my own needs and focus on others. Well, yeah, I do that a lot. I'm going to say often. I do focus on other people a lot more than myself. Always never focus on my own happiness, and then whenever I finally get the chance to focus on my own happiness, I realize I'm not happy with my life. So that's why we're taking this quiz. I am more interested in relationship than goals. God, I can't read. Sometimes, like not even just like relationships, like I'm interested in like friendships and stuff like that, and I would like to have long-term people in my life, so I always work towards that, like trying to do things with people to have them long-term in my life, and I don't even like ever focus on, oh, what am I going to do with the rest of my life? This is getting serious and I'm scared. I don't like to be this deep with people. When others don't appreciate my help and support, I tend to do even more for them. Yes, often. that that happens a lot. People are like I feel like sometimes people don't appreciate me as a person, and I'm like, I'm gonna do more for you because you know what? So you will see me more. Love that. I enjoy being the center of attention. It's also important that my work be recognized. I don't like being the center of attention because that freaks me out. Whenever I think of center of attention, I think of like a group, like a room full of people, and like you're the main person talking. And that, I sweat whenever that happens. Like if I'm like in a class with people and then like somebody's like talking about something and then I start talking, I just expect like maybe 2 or 3 people to listen to me because I'm not that important. But like if everybody turns around and starts listening to me, I'm like, oh my god, never mind. Try again, people. I don't want to talk to everybody in here. I'd rather die. I'm okay with public speaking, but like, I don't know. Especially if I don't know what I'm talking about. I like my work to be recognized though. I'm gonna say rarely. I am more interested in goals than relationships. Okay, that was like the flip-flop of the other question. I'm gonna say often with goals because I am very interested in goals. Like my goal of my life is very important to me. Even though my relationship with people like a boyfriend or my friendship, I am very conscious of my image and work hard. What?
Reading, you know. Who even can do it, you know? That is not me.
I am very conscious of my image and work hard to make sure it reflects my success. These are very serious questions. I was expecting questions like, what's your favorite color? And I'd be like, I don't know, bro. Maybe like yellow. Conscious of my image and work hard to make sure it reflects my success. Sometimes. I have a tendency to try and meet others' expectations. Yes, often. I get pleasure from being creative. I'm going to put always for that one. Whoa. But I do. I love being creative. Obviously. Others have described me as too emotional. Yes, my mom does. Like, I don't have a lot of emotions. I just get angry. I'm too emotional, but only to certain people. Like, some people think I'm cold and disgusting. And some people are like, Olivia, you cry too damn much. Shut up. If you don't have time to show relationships, I am interested only in making authentic connections. Shallow relationships. Wow. I don't have time for shallow. Yes, I'm only interested in authentic connections. But sometimes I have friends that... Is this talking about like a relationship or like a relationship with like friends? I literally don't even... My mind doesn't even go to like a relationship. My mind goes to like acquaintances. I'm going to say this means like a relationship. And I never ever want to have a shallow relationship. So I'm going to put never. I don't feel it is important to adapt to social expectations. I do. I don't want to feel that way, but I feel like I definitely adapt to like people's social expectations. So I'm gonna say I don't feel like it's important to adapt to social. I'm gonna say rarely. So I rarely ever feel like that. Like I rarely don't. You can understand. When presented with a new experience, I embrace it enthusiastically. I love new experiences, so I'm gonna say often. I like to do new things. Like meth. No, because my interests are so wide-ranging, I often burn the candle at both ends. This is definitely Oprah. Sometimes, I don't know, we're not gonna go in depth with that because I'm confused. I have a strong need for adventure, excitement, and novelty. Yeah, sometimes. People sometimes mistake my exuberance for impulsiveness or lack of discipline. Often. People really don't think I care about anything because I'm all over the place. Others depend on me for my insight and wisdom. I feel like people used to like come to me. People ask me a lot of questions and I don't know. So sometimes people are like, God, Olivia's dumb. And I'm like, you're right. I'm driven to be knowledgeable and competent and to understand how things work. I do like to know how things work. There's this show on TV called How Things Are Made. That's interesting to watch. You should watch that sometimes. And I love documentaries. So I'm gonna put often. Under stress, I tend to withdraw and isolate myself. Always. There's times in my life where like literally I just won't talk to people for like 3 days straight. I enjoy the kind of work where I can be on my own and learn or invent. Yes, often. I don't like to work with people. Like I like to work with people, but only sometimes, but like I like to be by myself most of the time. Others would describe me as loyal, hardworking, and predictable. I think sometimes I'm predictable, but sometimes I'm really not predictable. Because sometimes, like, some days I'm like really quiet, and then like some days I'm like screaming at the top of my lungs. So sometimes I'm not very hardworking. Sorry about it. I'm loyal though. Hit me up. Don't hit me up. A big priority in my life is safety. For me, my friends, and my family. Yes, always. Safety first. For me, not so much. I like to do crazy things. Like, I really want to go skydiving. So if anybody wants to go skydiving with me, that'd be great. I strive to do what is expected of me and respectful of authority. Rarely. I don't like to do what's expected of me. I don't like people to be like, oh, Olivia's probably going to do this. I'm like, no. I'm not. I tend to be wary of new things, preferring to stay with... No, I don't like to be wary of new things. I like to do new things. Like meth. Don't do meth, please. I like to have the authority and responsibility to make my own decisions. Always. I like to make my own choices. I'm on question 25. I've been doing this for 14 minutes. Where am I? Others depend on me to know what needs to be done. Sometimes people don't even talk to me. I seek opportunities where I can be in charge of people and outcomes. Rarely. I don't like to be in charge of anybody but my own self. Other people as my responsibility, it seems like a lot of work. I often find myself advising others. Sometimes people ask me for advice, sometimes people don't. I feel like there's just like, that question has been on here like 20 times in different wording. Okay, below are your scores. Find the personality type with the highest score and scroll down to read the associated description. Okay, let's go through the 7 things. All of them have really high scores. Okay, striving to help, 10. Striving to be recognized, 9. Sad. Striving to be creative, 8. I am creative. Striving to be spontaneous, 10. I am spontaneous. Striving to be knowledgeable, 12. I think that's a lie. Striving to be secure, 8. So it says striving to be knowledgeable, go down, striving to be knowledgeable is my highest one. Okay, so here it is. You are an intellectual. As a leader, I don't like to be a leader. This is confusing. Oprah? Maybe that's why I had to take this quiz. Because, like, I think I'm not something, but maybe I am, but maybe I'm just crazy. I don't know. Maybe a quiz really can't tell you who you are as a person. Leader, you're often ahead of your time, and as an employee, try to suppress the competence level of peers, even managers. Okay, what to watch out for. When you can't find a way to be an expert, you may withdraw or simply withhold information. Me. Which can make you seem smug. I'm not, yeah. Or arrogant. If you feel yourself retreating into your own world, seek a friend's help to pull you back. Yeah, sure. Also, balance your cerebral? Is that the word? Cerebral tendencies through physical activities like jogging, hiking, or dancing. I like to jog. I also like to aggressively drink coffee and decorate for Christmas. My camera's moved since the beginning of this video. Okay, so that's all the time I have to talk about who I am as a person. If you guys like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Like and subscribe. Tweet me. Follow me on Instagram. Take this quiz on Oprah.com and figure out who you are. No, I'm joking. So if you want to take this quiz, you should, and then figure out who you are, and then tell me what you got. Did you get creative? Did you get knowledgeable? Because if you got knowledgeable, look, we're in the same boat. But am I really that knowledgeable? No. Thank you for watching. See you later. Kisses.
Feel like a brand new bus.